done this in a while. Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Reds Effects vlog. Damn, it has been some time, has it not? I feel like we haven't done one of these well, technically it's 1 on 8,300 and something at this point, but we haven't done one of these conversations in a while, and I'm excited that we're doing one, because we have a lot to talk about. Though it's been a while since I've made some videos, I've been trying to make a lot of videos, and I've been sort of succeeding on certain fronts and sort of not succeeding on other fronts, and once again guys, I apologize for that, but it gets to a certain time every few months where school ramps up everything. There's a lot of tests, a lot of exams, Uwais gets slapped around a lot with work, and there's not a lot of time for YouTube, but there is no excuse. Because there is something serious we have to talk about when it comes to the channel, when it comes to the videos on this channel, and when it comes to moving forward from this point. So before we do all of that, get into all of that stuff, I want to say hello to all the new people on this channel, because we've grown over the past few months. And can I just say that the fact that I'm not posting as often, but I'm still growing, and the people that have subscribed are still here supporting me. I still get new comments every day, I still get notifications going off, emails, tweets, stuff like that. That is so amazing. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, guys, for you guys who have been around forever, who have just come on board recently, who are just coming along to say hi, who are giving me support on YouTube, who are saying inspirational things to me every day, such as, you helped me with this, you helped me with that. It really makes my day every time I see those comments, and sincerely, thank you guys. Thank you so much for that, because it brightens my day, and I really appreciate it. And so, to celebrate all of the new people on this channel, and hopefully the people that will come onto this channel soon, hopefully, because we are pretty close to 10k, if you guys don't know, at the point of making this video, which is very exciting. I want to do a Q&A. We haven't done a Q&A in a while. If you want to see the previous Q&As that we've done, you know, on this channel, you can check it out right over there. But I haven't done a Q&A in a while, and I thought that this is the perfect time to make a new Q&A video since there's a lot of new people on. So what I want you guys to do right now is go to the comment section and ask me any question that you want to know. Now, I would suggest watching the previous Q&A videos if you haven't, and seeing some of the other questions, because we've gotten the typical, what's your favorite movie, and how did you get into filmmaking? All good questions, but I've answered those before, so I really want to get into some cool, I don't know, cool questions. So ask any question you want down below. I'll try and answer as many as I can, or I'll answer all of them in the Q&A video, which I will shoot in a few days' time, so I'll give you guys time to leave your questions down below. No hashtags, nothing, just don't worry about anything, no effort needed, just ask your questions down below, and I will make that Q&A video, and we can answer some questions from the old people, not old, but I mean like loyal fans, new videos, new viewers, support, I can't speak today, new viewers, new supporters, new subscribers, everyone down below, ask your questions, and I'll make that video soon. But getting into the topic of today's video, which is more of an update video, a few things on my front is that we've been doing really well with the podcast, which I'm really glad. Some episodes are getting less views than others, which I'm surprised about. For example, we had the CEO of Action VFX, as well as one of the main managing guys over there, Rodolph and Luke, on the podcast for an Action VFX themed episode, but it's only sitting on like 200, 300 views or something like that, which is disappointing to say the least. So if you guys haven't checked out that brand new podcast episode, definitely check it out. We've been doing pretty well on the podcast recently. I'm going to be taking a bit of a break from the podcast because there's a lot of effort to plan everyone, to get everyone in the same place, the same time, with time zones and all of that. But the podcast will be back soon. Got some new guests lined up, hopefully. But if you haven't checked out the latest podcast, we had the previous one, we had Aiden Robbins on from his channel, Aiden Robbins, but it used to be Digital Blast. We had Action VFX on. Whole bunch of stuff going on the podcast front, so definitely check that out. I'll put a card above. Am I doing that on the right side? I think so. I once thought really hard about that. So if it's on the wrong side, I'm probably pretty dumb. So yeah, that's on the podcast front. As for tutorials, I've been trying to make tutorials, guys, and this is where the crux of what I want to talk to you guys about comes in, because if you've noticed, I haven't been making as many tutorials as I used to. I mean, there was a time where I made a tutorial every week, and that does have in part to do with school and time limits, but I'm not gonna lie to you, there are weekends where I have free time, and I tell myself, let's sit down and make a tutorial, and I have no energy to do it. I have no want to do it. I don't salivate at the thought of making a new tutorial, and that's a problem. That's something that I need to deal with, because, well, I sort of have. I've been thinking about it the past few days and thinking, why don't I enjoy making tutorials as much as I did? It's sort of like I've lost the flavor for it. I haven't lost the flavor for filmmaking. because I love making videos. Sitting down and talking to you right now is amazing. I love it. I'm enjoying every single second of it. But when it comes to tutorials specifically, it's kind of faded a bit. And when I do make tutorials nowadays, it's almost as if I'm making them just for the sake of making them. I'm making them because I know you guys expect tutorials. And I don't want to ever make content just because I think that you guys need those tutorials or you guys just expect it. Because I know you guys are so supportive with anything that I do. So the fact that I'm just making tutorials just to keep everyone happy is something that's not, well, I don't enjoy making it as much as I did. Now, does this mean I'm going to stop making tutorials? Probably not. I still make the occasional tutorial because I still do derive enjoyment from that, teaching others, especially when it comes to programs like Headfilm Express, Audacity, you know, free software where everyone can learn. I definitely enjoy that. But when I started making tutorials, I'm not going to say I was the first one to do it, obviously I wasn't, but there was no one making tutorials for Headfilm Express when I started. There's very few. So when I started, it was kind of a new thing for me, it's kind of a new thing for everyone, but now there's so many avenues for tutorials. There's the Headfilm channel who makes a quality tutorial every week with Javert helming all of that over there. There's Headfilm Sensei, there's Shiny Films, there's countless channels that make tutorials every week. I mean, Grant locks down the fort in After Effects all by himself basically, making a tutorial every single week. That's quality stuff. So for me to say that I'm going to step back with tutorials and not make it my sole focus anymore, if I were to do this a couple years ago, I'd feel a bit bad. Because, again, I'm not so vain to say that I was the only one, but I know that it's in good hands. I know that you guys are still getting quality free tutorials and free programs and free effects and everyone can still learn. I know that you guys are still getting that, even if I don't make as many tutorials as I used to make. So you might be asking yourself, well, where does that leave the channel? If you're not going to be making tutorials, which is what has been your sole focus for the past 2 years, what are you going to be making? I don't know. But I did upload a video shortly before this one, probably a couple days before it, which was my first ever attempt at a video essay. And I've been thinking about making those type of videos for a while now, because all through primary school, high school, like now, even till now, I've always loved writing stories, scripts, essays, stuff like that. I mean, when it comes to English papers, exams, in school, I don't mind writing the essay exam, you know, where you write an essay in English. I don't mind that because I love writing. And I love filmmaking. I love making videos. I love setting up the lights and the microphone and filming a video. And I thought, if I could bridge that gap and make an essay in a video, which I realized was a thing recently, then why not try it out? And when I made that video, you'll hear me say in that video, if you check it out, by the way, that's also over there, and I'll put it in the end screen of this video. You'll hear me say in that video that I thoroughly enjoyed it. I loved it. I got that spark back, that energy I used to feel when I wanted to make a video, because lately that's not been around for me. I felt phased by making videos, like it's an effort, and it never should be that. But when I was making that video, it took a lot of effort. Like, the editing especially took long. Writing down the essay took long. Thinking about all those ideas, put it together, took countless nights of just me lying in my bed thinking, what am I going to say? What else can I add? But I didn't mind the effort. I didn't mind the work because I loved making it. I remember coming home. I had to go out in the beginning of the day and I was halfway through the edit. I ran home. I didn't do anything. I just sat down immediately and I started editing again because I was so excited for it. And it scared me to upload that video because I loved it so much, and I just hoped that all of you would love it as much as I did. Because to make stuff that you love is half of the experience. To have people actually love what you love making is something that's entirely different. It's the merging of two forces of nature. And I hope that you guys enjoyed that video. I don't know what the response is yet, because I'm like the response in total, because it's only been a couple days, a day. But I really do hope that you guys enjoy that, because I would love to make videos along that vein, those type of videos. And that won't be the sole focus. I'll still make filmmaking videos, maybe the occasional tutorial, you never know. But those type of videos where I get to write down my concise thoughts about something, I get to think about it and add all of my opinions in and talk about it. It's something that I find very enjoyable. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed as well. That's what's been on my mind recently, thinking about all of these things, thinking about YouTube as a whole. And yeah, I'm really glad. It's very cathartic for me to speak to you guys about it, tell you guys about what I've been thinking about the past few days, as well as the past few months actually. Because when it comes to school, it's a lot of work, it bombards me, it takes up all of my time, but on the weekends, I still want to make a video. I still want to release a weekly video, even though I'm in school. But when it comes to things that I don't necessarily want to put my full energy into, it's easier for me to just sit down and watch a TV show instead of doing something productive like making a video, which I definitely still want to do because I love YouTube, I love filmmaking, and I love you guys. So yeah, those are my thoughts. I hope that I came across clear. Hope I made myself clear and you guys understand what I'm saying. Let me know what you think down below. Let's open a conversation in the comments down below. Definitely let me know your thoughts on this whole thing, how you feel about it, and what do you think we should do going forward. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out that video essay, check it out in the end screen, which is coming up at the end of this video, because I'm really interested to hear what you think about that video, because yeah, as I said, I really enjoyed making it. But that is my time for this video. I hope you guys have listened to what I've said and processed it, and let me know down below how you feel. Leave a like if this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe down below. Let's get to 10k extremely quickly, because I've got a huge surprise for you guys at 10k. Ting 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 ting. Yeah, turn on notifications if you want to be notified when a brand new video comes out, if Google, you know, responds to you and lets you know when the new video comes out with a notification. Yeah, share this video with all of your friends and your mates. Check out some of the videos on the end screen of this video. You guys are the best. You guys really are the best. The best. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.